Hello again, everybody. It is now September 27th, and Nora is 25 weeks old. Yay! I have a video up on the laptop next to us here. Our last vlog, actually, I have that playing, and she loves watching it because she loves to see me and her. So she's just smiling at it. You silly girl. I have her propped up on a pillow again here because she's still so small. So like I said, she is 25 weeks old today now, and the last filming that I did, she was a day shy of 14 weeks, and then a week later, a day shy of 15 weeks. So about 10 weeks later, she will be 6 months old next week, and that's just crazy. I cannot believe it. Time has gone so fast. Are you still smiling? Are you still smiling? Sweet girl. Yay! Crazy. So, it's been a very, very busy almost 6 months, but it's been a very, very great almost 6 months as well. It's just amazing. I wish I could redo it again and cherish every second again. I did my best to cherish every second, but oh man, it's just amazing. My first little baby. My first little baby. So I'm going to be addressing this video to Nora, because Nora, this is for you for when you're older. So I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about your 4-month appointment that you had. You had a pretty good appointment. We did discuss with your pediatrician your sleep habits, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But you also had your shots, which I was just dreading, and I decided not to watch this time because the shots you had earlier I watched, and that was a mistake. Just because it was so hard to watch. At her other shots, I had a really hard time. Hi, baby. I let Daddy kind of help hold you down and comfort you during them, and then as soon as the shots were done, I scooped you up and gave you cuddles, and it was tougher on me than you. You did pretty good that day. And then we got home and we had some cuddles and everything, and like I said, you did pretty good that day, and it was the next day that I could tell your body was having a really hard time, and you didn't feel so great the next day. That was a rough day. So I'm not looking forward to your next set of shots, which I'm assuming would be coming up soon since you're almost 6 months. Is there 6 month shots? Maybe, possibly. So that's not going to be very much fun. But let's see, at your 4-month appointment, you were only 11 pounds 14 ounces, so you were still under 12 pounds, which put you at the 8th percentile for weight. And then when they measured you, they got 24 inches, I believe, which was the 25th percentile for height, which is so surprising since Daddy's so tall, right? But I don't know, and then a couple weeks later you were measured somewhere else and you were only 23 and a half. So, I don't know, and that was a more accurate measurement. They actually had like a little measuring thing, whereas at the pediatrician they just kind of put marks on the sheet. So if we think you're 23 and a half inches, which is not much longer than birth, although you seem like it. You're so long to me, it seems like, but only the 25th, which I guess you'd be less than the 25th for height. So, are you reaching for the pillow? Reaching for the pillow. And I have like a list underneath the camera. That's what I keep looking at. So other than that, you had a pretty good appointment and everything went fine. It was pretty quick, and you know, we just had our questions answered that we had, and everything went fine. So let's see. We'll show you what you're wearing today since it's so cute. This little dress that you have on, I had bought back when I was pregnant, and I just loved it. And it's from Gymboree, actually, and it's a 0 to 3 month still, and it's pink and white stripes with little pink flowers, and then it's kind of like that little sweater material, and it has little buttons up here. You're trying to play with the pillow. And then in the last video you were wearing that yellow polka dotted tank top. You're wearing the same thing today. I'm just going to push them to the side. You're wearing the same thing today. The yellow tank top with the little lace and the white polka dots. And then that's in the newborn size still, which is crazy. I did end up buying the 3-month pack, and of that, you know, those tank tops that I love so much. And those are way too long, but this one is getting, well, it's still actually, you still have plenty of room, but I can't believe that. But I mostly have you wearing the 3-month sizes now, just because I think you're almost 6 months, you should be at least in 3-month, right? So, and then the little leggings you have on have little ruffles on the bum. Those are from Old Navy, and those are also the 0 to 3 month. And then you have these cute little yellow, they look like little shoes, little socks, and those are from your great Aunt Lisa. So that's so cute. You are in size 1 diapers, and you have been for about 2 months now. And when we switched you, you were still way too small for them, and you kind of ended up peeing through the sides and stuff. But we had a ton of size 1 diapers in the closet, and we wanted to start using them instead of buying newborn diapers all the time. So we ended up just switching, and you ended up fitting in them pretty quickly after, so that was fine. So yes, at about 2 months you've been in those. So your eyes are definitely probably going to stay blue. They are very, very blue. Let's see if I can get you nice and close. Ooh. Can you look at the camera? You want to play with the laptop, don't you? You drooling. Very, very blue eyes. Your pediatrician says that eyes don't really lock into color until about 6 months. She said, but yours are so blue that she'd be surprised if they changed at this point. And your hair is growing quite a bit, as you can probably see. Can you see? There it is. A lot since your last vlog, right? And it is strawberry blonde for sure. It seems to be getting even more strawberry. Sometimes I think it's not, and then other times I'm like, wow, definitely. And in some pictures and things. And the back is still pretty bald. It's trying to grow in, but it's not very well. They're tiny little baby hairs. But you're starting to sleep on your stomach now, which I'll talk about in a little while, but I think that's going to help your hair grow in since you're not rubbing it all night long. And then the sides are starting to grow back too. But when I look back at your like newborn pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh, you had so much hair in the back of your head. And you just don't anymore, do you? Do you, do you, do you? No, 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 no. So I love your hair. I love it, love it. Your eyelashes are still kind of blonde, but they're definitely getting darker. So I don't think that those are going to stay strawberry. So I'm really glad we had Auntie Nicole take some pictures of you at 4 months, and you had the most beautiful little blonde eyelashes in those pictures. So I'm really, really glad that we got those, just in case they're going to start turning, which is fine. I mean, they'll be cute either way, but I'm just glad we captured them while they were like that if they're going to change. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Still have very, very porcelain skin like I do, and pink cheeks like I always have. So everybody always comments that we have like the same tone of skin and stuff. So, alright, we'll back up a little bit now. Another thing I wanted to say was, I think in that 3-month vlog I mentioned that there's this one hair that you have that was so long. Now it goes from like back here all the way to the front of your head. It's just one piece of hair, and I've been watching that grow since like you were born. So I'll be really sad when that falls out. And since you rub your hair so much, it might fall out. But hey, you can get fussy already. You are such a little smiley, smiley girl. You are the most smiley baby I've ever met. You do definitely have your moments where you're still upset, but it's very, very easy to make you smile now. And it's not just in the morning anymore, it's all day long. If we're running errands or something, you attract a crowd, and everyone is always just like, come look at this smiley baby, and then more people come, and yeah, it's hard to run any errands because you just attract the crowds. Yeah. So you're just, yeah, so smiley, so smiley. Yes, you are. And just that smile just warms my heart so much. And you also have been giggling a lot. Hi. Where are you going? Hey, where are you you going? Dad, where are you going? Dad, where are you going? Smarty, where are you going? Where are you going? I want to say right after I finished filming last time, your 3-month vlog, you started giggling a lot. We were at your grandma's, Dad's mom's house, and Dad had you on the floor. Hey, hey, hey. Dad had you on the floor on his lap, and Grandma was sitting on the couch, and I was sitting next to him on the floor. And I just looked at you, and all of a sudden you started giggling. And I got you to do that like 5 or 6 times in a row. And if I thought your smiles were heartwarming, oh my gosh, I was like in a pool on the floor. Like, you just melted me completely down. It was so, so, so sweet. You're not going to want to eat my hair. So, so sweet. And oh, I loved it. I just loved it. I haven't been able to capture very many giggles on video yet. Squirmy! Squirmy! But I've gotten a couple. But you do giggle for us like every day. Let's see if I can get you to do it right now. Ready? No? Just big smile? Big smiles, no giggles, but you giggle all day. So you giggle for us every day now. Sometimes I have to work really hard for it, and sometimes all I have to do is look at you and you giggle at me. So I just love it so much. There was another time I can think of that you were playing with your cousins, and they weren't even doing anything, and all of a sudden you just look at them and you start giggling at them, and they just thought that was the best thing ever, and that was really, really sweet. So sometimes you'll just giggle out of nowhere, and like I said, sometimes I have to really, really work for it. And what I find works the best is like what I was doing, like get you. Like, that usually is what I can do to make you giggle. Unless you're just in a really giggly mood, and then it doesn't take much, but love it. So, as I was talking about your cousins, you have really been starting to notice other children lately, the last couple months, I would say. And, I mean, if you're even just around them, you'll just be staring at them and smiling at them, and you just love them. And, you also notice our cat, Kalina, a lot, which is really sweet, but not good because she's not very trustworthy. But you'll smile at her every time she comes in, and just the biggest grin on your face, and of course you try to reach for her, which isn't good, so I don't let you do that. I kind of have to keep a distance between you guys, but man, I wish we had a trustworthy cat, because you just love her. You love her. You are growing very, very attached to me lately. Definitely, you always have been, but definitely the last couple months. A lot has changed since your 3-month vlog, but definitely the last couple months. I can't hand you off and walk out of the room. You'll start crying. Even if I just put you down and walk out of the room, you'll start getting upset, which is heartwarming for me, because it shows that all of the hard work I've been doing to make this amazing bond with you is working, and we have a great relationship, and we just love each other so much. But I also want you to be able to have that with other people as well. So it's something we're going to have to be working on, and hopefully that'll be okay. But it's really sweet. You always know where I am. Like, if I walk out of the room, you'll be staring at doors and staring at the door, waiting for me to come back in. And people have noticed that. People will comment on that. Like, she always knows where you are. She's kind of watching you, my baby. So, but I'm with you all day, so that does make sense. Let's see, you love faces. You will like reach for our face and put it in your hands and hold it. You'll suck on our nose and our chin and our cheeks, right? You'll do that, just like this. Yeah, you're gonna mess my hair up. Yeah, this is what you do. That's lovely. So you, stinker. And usually I have my hair up for this exact reason. Yeah. But you love sucking on noses and pulling hair and sucking on hair and all of those things. And I love it. I always just let you suck on my cheeks and my face and stuff. It's so sweet. It's as close as we get to kisses right now, right? So we love that, and it's sweet. And like I said, you'll put like your hand on our face and all of those sweet things. So you love faces. And if Dad's giving you a bottle, you will always rub his beard. You're always playing with his beard. So he really enjoys that too. And you were sitting on Grandpa Arvid and doing that with his beard too. So you like beards. You must like the texture of them. That or they just look so silly. They just look silly. Yeah. Yeah. Smiles! Get you, get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. Get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. Get you, get you, get you, get you. Man, I thought it was going to be hard to sit you still for 3-month vlog. This is going to be even more hard. But now I can distract you with toys. Should I go get some toys? Should I get some toys? Yeah. And maybe put my hair.